So I'm here to speak about Linda Brown, who is a recreational therapist. She supports all 3 inpatient rehab programs and also both outpatient rehab programs, which means that she does the job of 10 people. Linda is probably one of the most selfless people that I know. She is passionate about what she does. She loves her patients. She loves her coworkers. She is an amazing team player. The most difficult thing about being Linda's boss, or pretty much the only difficult thing, is to actually make her take her vacation time because she wants to be at work and with her patients all the time. There was a time that she took a week off and I told her, "We've got this, please, Linda, you stay home, enjoy yourself." Lo and behold, I saw her down one of the hallways and I took a picture of her and I sent it to all the other managers in rehab and said, "If you see this woman, please kindly escort her out of the building as she is on vacation." And that tells you a lot about Linda. Linda, I just want to say thank you so much on behalf of myself, all of your coworkers, but mainly on behalf of all the patients. You touch their lives in such a special way by everything you do. You make lifelong friendships with these patients and their family members, and Toro Rehab would not be what we are today without you. Thank you.
Eleanor Mitchell. She has been with our Toro team for approximately 35 years working at Toro in patient registration. She is kind and friendly. She's always professional. She is there to greet the patients and help them register. She has some patients that come through that have known her for years, and they seek her out when they come here so that she could be the one to register them and check in on her, see how she's doing. She also mentors some of our newer employees. As she's been here so long, she helps them to be able to learn the ropes and learn what to do. She's had siblings that also worked here. She had a daughter who worked here at one time and a brother who worked here at one time. So she was truly a Toro family. We really enjoy having her in patient registration.
Tristan Rose Perkins is vivacious, intelligent, well-spoken, great with her patients, has integrity second to none, an excellent work ethic, works well with her coworkers, the physicians, ancillary staff, is always willing to kind of go above and beyond to kind of make not just ICU but Toro in general a better place to work. She is a cornerstone nurse in ICU. I could mention the fact that she picks up extra all the time or that she stays late, but most importantly, I think the best compliment I could pay her is that if my family member or myself were in the hospital or a loved one, I would be very confident in the fact that if I saw her taking care of them, that everything was going to be okay. Tristan, thank you for being such an excellent nurse and nurse leader. You set the example that I would like all of our other nurses to follow.
Priscilla has been here with the Toro family all of her nursing life. She started as a senior nursing student preceptor, her final semester in school, and fell in love with us, and we fell in love with her. She is one of the most fierce patient advocates that I know. She strives to not only educate the patient, but the family, the extended family, anybody who will listen to her education. No one does it better, in my opinion, as far as looking at the total picture and focusing in on the needs of the patient, and and just being tireless about making sure that they understand and that they are ready to go and be independent, or as independent as they can when they leave here. She's Toro 24/7. Priscilla, thank you for everything. Thank you is not, I don't think, a sufficient word. I admire you, and I appreciate your dedication and commitment to our patients, as well as commitment to the staff, and especially all the wonderful things that you do for me and the help that you give me. Last year, I had some health problems of my own and had to be out, and she just filled right in for me and took care of the things that I normally take care of, and things just went on seamlessly. So I thank you for everything that you do. I don't know where I would be without you, and I definitely don't know where Turo would be without you. Thank you.
Jean is very dependable, reliable. She's very loyal, and I think that she definitely cares for her nursing profession and what she does, and it shows in her work. She often asked for by patients, to go and start their IV. She probably has the best IV skills of a nurse that I've ever worked with. She has confidence with that, so I think that reassures patients and makes them less apprehensive because it's not a pleasurable experience to have an IV started, but I think Jean makes that at least tolerable. Thank you. Thank you for being part of the team. She's definitely an asset to our team at Turo and as well as the hospital as a whole. So thank you for your service and for loving what you do.
Marketa Miller from M8 is one of the best people I've ever worked with. I'm not surprised in the least bit that she's a candidate for this award. She is just the perfect walking embodiment of our values here, none more so than her welcoming spirit. She is just the kindest and sweetest person that you can possibly have sitting at the front, making the patients, making the family members feel welcome. But even the staff, she really changes a lot of outlooks on your day when you see her staying cool and calm. She kind of reminds you of why we're here. When you see her, she's just bleeding compassion. Every time you get a family member or a patient, they see her at the front and they tend to stop, and you're working at your desk and they say, "That girl at the front, she's so sweet, she's so nice." And but it always cracks me up to see how people instantly open up to her and are instantly affectionate towards her.
Deborah Tucker has worked here at Turo for about 15 years, and we all know that Turo has a culture of a family, and Deborah exemplifies this culture every day she comes to work. She's the smiling face you see when you come to the second floor at Turo. It was really entertaining the day Deb found out she was the Employee of the Month. The shock and amazement and gratitude was really overwhelming. She couldn't believe it. All she could do was cry, and she just didn't think that this was something she earned. She considered it a gift from her coworkers instead of seeing it as an honor that she earned. I'd like to thank Deb for what she does every day, coming to work with a smile on her face, never saying no, always willing to go above and beyond to make a great experience for the patients and the employees of the Family Birthing Center.
Cheryl's a very dedicated Turo employee. She's been with the medical records department for a number of years. We are just so lucky to have her in our department, and we thank her for everything she does because the volume is so high and crazy with the birth certificates, and she does a great job. She's more like family at Turo than an employee. So we'd like to thank you, Cheryl, for being always available and always here and helping Turo out as much as you do, and we truly appreciate it. And I know we don't always get time to say thank you, but we thank you.
Susan is amazing, a patient advocate like I have really not seen. Susan always thinks of others before she thinks of herself. That's with staff, with patients, with administrators. There really is no difference for her. She treats everyone the same. Susan very much works in that teamwork value in the way that her team wants to impress her. They work to impress her. and they work to embody what she brings. Susan, she's there early, she's the last one there, and making sure that every patient gets that experience that they need, and the team follows Susan in that endeavor. All the traits that I try to instill actually in my kids, she has. I want to be Susan when I grow up. Susan, thank you so much for everything that you bring to the team, for your loyalty, for all the ways that you make my day easier, and that I know you make our patients' day easier.
We've known Mary since pre-Katrina. Whenever we fill in for her at the front desk, it's a very humbling experience because nobody really can do what Mary does.
It takes all of us to cover the desk when she's out.
And she makes whoever she's talking to feel really important, like they're the most important person.
She has been the glue that holds our department together. She shows all of the qualities of our welcoming spirit, Toro values.
When we surprised her with Employee of the Month, everybody was there from administration, and there was a group of people, and you know, she's so used to being on the phone and having a crowd of people standing in front of her, watching her, like, come on, get off the phone, get off the phone. And she was on the phone with an employee asking
about W-2s and taxes, and they were asking way more from Mary than the HR assistant. So she stayed really calm, and then it dawned on her, you know, we had the big banner and the sparkling cider, and when it dawned on her, she still continued talking to the person.
She was very calm and cool. She put them on hold. She accepted her award. And then she went back and completed her phone call.
Dion Johnson. That's a name everyone should know. Dion is the face, the oil, and the backbone of our clinic. With her warm smile and beautiful personality, she makes patients feel welcomed and comfortable. I've worked with Dion for going on 12 years now, and I haven't seen anything but professionalism at her job. And as we all know, that's not easy. I've seen this woman handle the most tempered patient with a calm and gentle manner, and most of the time she can turn it around with a kind smile and a quick wit. I've always admired Dion. When we started working at Toro together, we had a chance to get to know each other better. And I must say, I'm very grateful for that opportunity. For my world would be a little dimmer without knowing this beautiful light. I am very proud to have her as a coworker, and I'm even more honored to call her my friend.